Hey everybody, I just want to show y'all this. Um, this is apple cider with chia seeds in it. Yeah, I know the chia seeds are clump, but oddly enough, even though I have texture issues, I like when my chia seeds are like slimy. But anyways, it didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, but that is okay. But I just want to say, to me, apple cider, like hot apple cider with chia seeds and marshmallows, to me, tastes like apple pie. Like, I just want to say that. Marshmallows, like just regular marshmallows, mini marshmallows, chia seeds, and apple cider. It might just be the apple cider and um the marshmallows, but because I'm drinking it with chia seeds, I'm gonna say the chia seeds also is contributing. Um. Oh. The reason why I put chia seeds in my apple cider was because I'm trying to get my calcium up. I don't know if it's working. I'm trying my hardest. I've been eating, as you can see, my seaweed chips to try to get my calcium up enough so I can hopefully get that infusion for my pageants, because these bones of mine are hurting. It's Saturday. What's today's date? The 28th. Yep, I remember now. Today is Zay Zay's birthday, and today is my friend. I don't know if she wants me. I won't say her name. The only reason why I said Zay Zay, not because Ella disrespect. I don't know if I will ever see him again, and that shouldn't be an excuse. I just don't know if my videos will. I don't think he would ever come across my videos. If he does, and he looks at this one, I'm sorry for saying your name, and I miss you, and I love you, and I remember the day you were born. I was there, and so it was me, your mama, and your dad, and we were waiting on you to come. You were the first boy. I don't know about your daddy's side, but you were your mama's only boy. You have 4 sisters. And you was very loved. And I remember when you were born. And I remember, I didn't get to stay at the hospital with your mama, because, is that Hannah? I don't know if it's knocking on our door. I don't know. I don't know if that's our door being, because we got 3 new neighbors moved into this building. And it could be, see how many neighbors is in this hallway? See, it's us, and I think there's 3 other apartments in this hallway. And then there's 4 downstairs. I think there's 4 downstairs. Yeah, see, 4, 8, 12. Yeah. So there's 4 downstairs and 4 upstairs, because there's a total of 12 in this building. So in this building is 12. And then, okay, so in each building is 24. But on this end of the hallway, like if you see how it's laid out, it will make sense if you see how it's, so our door, our main door that we key in, so that building, this is like our building, it's 12 apartments. And to get to the next building that's connected to this building, you got to go out the door, walk down the sidewalk, and key in, like key fob in, and then there's 12 more apartments over there. And then, but there's a total of 9 buildings, and each building has, what would that be, 24 apartments. So 9 times 24 is how many apartments? But they're still building more. They just so far have built these 9 buildings. And like I said, in each building, there's 24 apartments. Like look, like y'all, look how high my ceiling is. Like, we got some high ceilings. Like, to me, that's like really, really high. So, and then I got 2 babies. There's a biscuit. There's a Ori. But back to what I was saying. Zay, I didn't get to spend the night with your mama that night because at that time you just turned that. So when you was born, Han Van was 1, going on 2. What would that made them? 18 months? 19 months? Hold on, let's see. July, August, September. So they were 20 months? No. Yeah, they were 20 months. Literally 20 months exactly, because their birthday is June the 28th. So yeah. So I couldn't stay at the hospital with your mama because when you was born, I had 2 babies of my own. I did stay at the hospital with your sister above you, but that's because I didn't have kids at the time. And I almost got to cut your umbilical cord. But I didn't, because your dad was there, and your dad cut the cord, and it's a very special, and it's a very special moment, a very special experience, cutting the umbilical cord. And so I was the second to hold you. And I know you're like, what? Why was my mama not? But it was because your dad was the first to hold you after they wrapped you up. And then at that time, I think your mama was her hormones were, trying to fix herself, because it just high, and then so her hands were shaking, but they quickly stopped, and I got to hold you for like a brief second, and when she was ready, mama got you, and she snuggled up to you, and she loved you before you were even born. And I just want to say that you and your siblings made your mom so happy. I met your mom when your oldest sister was almost 2. And then your next oldest sister, I did know your mama. I wasn't there when she was born. But it was literally a miscommunication. But soon as she came home, I went and I got to hold your sister and got to love on her. Love. Never not stop loving either of your siblings. And then your sister that's above you, I was there for her birth, and I got to cut her cord. And I was there for you when you was born. And then I was there for your sister that's up under you, and I got to cut her cord. So that's why I say it was a very special, like, I feel blessed that I got to see you and 2 of your siblings being born. It would have been 3. I didn't know your mama when she gave birth to your oldest sibling. But I feel blessed getting to see you and your sisters being born. And I feel blessed, and I'm happy that you're growing up to be such a wonderful young man. And I hope one day to get to see you again, because I would just love to see you again, because I miss you as if you was my own child. I love your mom, and I love your sisters as if they were my biological real family. I do. And I think you know that your mama like, I can't speak for your dad because I wasn't your dad's friend. I knew your dad through your mama, but nothing bad about him. I'm not speaking anything bad about him. I just don't have that personal relationship with your dad like I do your mom. So I think your dad loves you. I know your mama loves you and your siblings. But yeah, I remember when you were born and you were loved. You are loved still. And I just hope that this was I'm hoping that this was a great birthday for you. I just thinking about the videos and pictures that I got of when you was little. You and your siblings when y'all were little. And I miss y'all. I do. I miss you and your siblings and your mama. And hopefully one day in the near future, I will get to see y'all again. Hopefully our path will cross again and it will be like no time has ever passed. That is my hope. But again, say happy birthday and know that I love you and that you have always been loved. You always will be loved by everybody in your life.